Good evening, viewers. Thank you for joining us on Global Entertainment TV show, and welcome to a new show we call Your Opinion, where we tackle the hottest topic in entertainment alongside with you, the viewers. So be sure to send in your opinions while the show goes on. Send us a message on WhatsApp or interact on our comment section as well. We would love to hear from you. Today, we'll be asking the question side chick or side man. Okay, the trend of gay man having women at home for the sake of breeding them for kids or to keep up a social image of themselves, is this fair to women?
It's not fair to women. I think it's because of the policy in Nigeria. That is why most men intended to keep their sexual life secret, and then because of family at the same time. Because a mother or a father will not want to hear his son or to say that daddy, I'm not interested in women and I want to be with a man. Because Nigeria, African mother will shout at
It's the
you.
shame that is there.
It will cast out every demons in you.
Able to open up
So
that they are gay.
I think it's because of the Nigerian system and also the African.
But outside there, they do it a lot.
They did that a lot. They even come out publicly to even protest for that because they wanted that the LGBT world, they needed to be free and then accept their sexuality as well.
But why are they criticizing them here in this Nigeria?
Because the system does not allow that. Nigerian system does not allow that. It's something that needs to be secret. And then if you're going to check it out now, you're going to know that so many of the men...
But it's not better to be open than to be secret. It's to be in secret.
You will be jail 10 for that.
Oh.
Exactly.
Okay. Women feel safe because of the umbrella of my guy.
Yes.
Like, they know exactly. They know that they have one or two things together, but they will categorize them as my guy.
You know, one thing the women has to look out for is not every guy that your friend is going to be so close with. You have to think that this one is just a normal friendhood or childhood friend, whatever. This one has been there since before we get married. Or something is mostly has to be there. You have to make sure that you look out for one of the things that are there, because I can't just come out now. Then the next thing, my man and his so-called friend were holding hands, having like. Mr. Man, what is going on now? You guys are gay or what?
So we're going to that one for Lagos.
I need to know. Are you guys are gay? Because I don't understand the feeling, because there was this one that I watched the last time that the guy was like, okay, test your guy and say that you love him. Somewhere even like, oh, I love you too. I was like, wait, hold on. You love who? Because it's very, it's not normal in Nigeria. It's not. So they are keeping that as a secret, and then they are actually influencing harm and pains to the women that they are keeping as their wife.
They don't know. But most women say, I don't know. Probably they know before entering the marriage.
Some are aware.
Yeah, like some
are aware of that. Some feels like the lesbians. If the lesbian is going to be like guy, I don't like you so much. I have a woman, like I'm a lesbian. The guy is going to be like, think about it for a second, and then the next thing will be like, okay, invite her over. I'm okay with that. But so the woman is just going to be so traumatized.
Those marriage, they do not last.
The woman is just going to be totally traumatized in the ear of the word, like, I'm sorry, I just married you because of social status and all that, and I feel like my parents, they won't accept me, or the society won't accept me. So I feel like I should just like, I'm sorry. Sorry for what? I'm sorry that I have to tell you this, because I feel like I have a man in my life. Like you have a man. The woman is totally going to be traumatized in her entire life, and she wouldn't know how to get over it.
Let's talk about the STD being shared, and how much of a risk it is to women.
It's a big risk, because there are so many diseases out there flowing around, and you're going to be thinking that maybe it's because the man is having a sexual intercourse with another woman, and then it feels like
it's not
my man is cheating.
It's not straight.
It's not straight. You not knowing you are in a competition with
another
man,
person,
with another man, not a woman. You're trying so hard to avoid your female friend not to visit you dressing improper. You're trying so hard to avoid your female friend not to be in so much contact with your husband, and then you are not knowing that the man that your husband is bringing home is actually the one competing with you, because the man is going to be jealous so much, but he's going to try as much as possible just to hide it. There was this, my friend that was telling me the last time that he went to one of the supermarkets in Lagos, and then the next thing he saw gay. Like those ones were so public, they didn't even hide it. They were just holding hands, kissing, and then that was like Nigeria was so surprised. Those ones that are in they were like, is this really happening in Nigeria? Like seeing two men hugging, kissing, and is it happening in Nigeria? So they were surprised. So
That's Nigeria for you.
that is Nigeria, because that has never been common.
Okay.
It has never been common. Even it has been hidden before. It has never been common. And we finding that to be happening right now is just something that is kind of like,
Imagine marrying a man, sorry, only to find out his side chick is a guy. or or he is the side chick of another man.
or is that chick of
Guy.
another man. I don't know. I think I'm not going to say that it's going to be a good thing, because Nigeria has so many belief, both the religions and the ethnic group and all that. Because even if you're going to say that let the government just make this as an awareness among us, it's going to be like there are so many tribes that is going to kick against it. So many religions that is going to be like is against the law, is against this, is against the Bible, is against the Quran. Quran cannot accept it. Allah or God would not accept it. But there are so many people that is being damaged because of this. Men that needed to hide because of it, women that find out and then they become so traumatized, being scared of men. Like, how am I going to get married to another man, and then at the end of the day I'll just find out that this
He's
man
a gay.
is a gay? How? So men trying to hide away from family, not to be found out, and then they put in women into their life just because they feels like I need to hide away from society. So it's something that you just be like, okay, instead of all this going on, it should just be like, let's accept who they are. Let them just come publicly and then be like, this is
Exactly. Instead of them working in one
those that are
like that.
straight, those that are straight can just marry the straight one, and those that know that they are bi, a gay, lesbian, or whatever, they should just go with themselves instead of trying to hide under this umbrella of a thing that I'm straight, and then behind the closed door you're actually hitting on a gay guy.
Okay, viewers, we need your own opinion. Drop your opinion on the comment section. We got a message on our WhatsApp from Emmanuel in Lagos. Can a man love his wife and still have his sexuality hidden from her?
Yes,
I agree with that. Like,
I agree with that.
exactly 100%.
A man will love
For a
you.
man to even cheat on his wife, that one under the same roof, inside the same house.
A man can still love his wife and
still
kid
hide his
and still
sexuality.
have his sexuality intact. Like, the only feelings that is going to have for you right there at that moment is the feeling of protecting himself and his image. He wanted to use it to cover up, because that is just
Because
what
of
you
the
are there
shame.
for. Even if you are going to be having kids, the kid that you are having with him is the imagination of having it with his side chick is what he's regretting about. But having you there is just like, you're covering up for me, so I'm in support of that.
So are you in support of you testing your partner before entering marriage? Sorry to ask. I don't want to bring in that like, no, because of what you said now.
Yes.
That not make me actually ask that question. Are you in support of testing your partner before
You know-
entering a marriage?
You know what? One thing about human being is like we can fake a whole lot of things, especially when it comes to the women. Women will fake that they love you for everything that you have in this world. They will even
Which
swear.
one is only women? What of men?
No, it's just an example.
Oh,
So the
better.
same way that is good with women is also good with
With men.
With men. So they can fake all that. So you're trying to test him, even if you like, you can use 5 years, 7 years, 10 years in the marriage that you are still testing this person.
But I feel that there is no way, if you are this person that is very observant in your relationship, you will know that this is happening, one or two, no matter how.
What about those? What about those that actually find out after like 10 years of marriage?
But the question is, won't they be seeing signs?
That is the same thing I'm
Or
talking
is it
about.
love that will blind them? Like,
it's
they will
not-
not even notice anything.
It's not only love alone. When you feel so comfortable with someone, you feel like this person cannot do me wrong
This.
now. That is
You
just
can't
it.
trust and pour your 100% trust.
That is it.
God, Nigeria. Okay, so we have another question from Joseph from Abuja. Do you think if the government legalize same-sex marriage, it will put an end to this?
It will definitely put an end to this because everyone will know their stand. Both the straight, the bi, and the agages, the anti less and less, or that everybody will have their own place. So you're not going to look at anyone less of a human being, or you'll be thinking that this person. So you have
But
your own say.
I don't advise government to legalize same-sex o,
They have been,
because
it's already circulating.
problem go plenty.
It's already circulating.
Those that want to even enter that gate full time gate sef, they go come see chance, like they go see one
The
opportunity.
whole thing is already circulating. So there's nothing for you to say that you want government not to legalize it or not. It's already circulating. It's just the hidden part. When it's out, everybody is going to know. It's not the first time, it's not the second time. It has always been on the talk. It's just that Nigeria is just against the law does not want it. So whoever that is going to go for jail and all that. So they feel like if they're out there, they are free to do it. There was this man that actually traveled out to Canada, and then he was like he's fighting for gay activists or whatever that in his country, which is Nigeria, that is not allowed. So he was later arrested for defrauding all that. I can't actually remember really, but if the government is going to allow it, it's going to save a whole lot of drama.
Okay, another question, a comment from our Facebook. I think people in marriage should still carry out STD tests frequently. Yes.
People in my it's not just
It's not
STD,
that
it's not
exactly.
just STD
HIV is
testing.
there, gonorrhea own is there,
That is
syphilis own is there, AIDS too is there. It's
that
not
is
only
all.
STD.
It's
They
not
should
only
make sure they carry out tests
a whole lot of
frequently
tests.
every time.
Every
Because men are not to be trust. To be sincere,
it's not just
men are not to be trust.
everyone is a human on its own. Everyone have rights. Whether you're going to feel like your woman is doing this or your man is doing this, you
Mm-hmm.
just have to make sure that you pay ears and attention to everything, every single details of it. Every single thing has a reason for it happening.
Okay, but women's security has been a big concern, from the fear of being raped anywhere, even in your marriage, to worry about your husband loyalty, and now your husband sef fit be Gabriel too. Now I no be gree talk am, I just say I just enter small small.
Yes, everybody have to be security conscious. It's not just the women alone. A child, a male
A
child,
female child,
no, it's
a
not
male
a
child,
male
okay?
child can be abused from teenage
Yeah, agree.
by by
I agree.
by grown up women.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not just the women alone.
Mm-hmm.
So talking about being scared of being cheated on, your wife as well can cheat on you. Your husband as well can cheat on you. Is
Mm-hmm.
either your wife is having a partner, she's being a lesbian and then she's hiding it away from you, or your husband is being a gay and he's hiding
Which one be agege sef like this?
so it's not just
Wait, tell us o. Abi audience, do you know what agege means? Me, I no know. Which one be agege? Abeg.
is it that these two come together and then they try to be as sneaky as anything, trying to hide everything from themselves and then play loyal in front of the camera, my husband, my sweet,
No
my that,
mention
and then
name.
behind the closed door, we are already having another discussion. Are you cheating on me? I saw the text message on your phone, then you come online and be like, my king, my all. We all have to be conscious of everything. It's not just the woman alone. It's generally on human behavior. So we have to take that to conscious. Maybe you should just watch out for your partner, date very well who you are going to spend the rest of your life with. If the person you are spending the rest of
See,
your life,
well, may God help us with that spending rest of your life, because how, like, do you want to monitor them for life?
it's not by monitoring this person for life. It's not by that. Like the fact that this
All we just
person
need is prayer o. All we need is
the
prayer.
fact that this person you already met, you are on a stalking stage, there are several questions that you needed to ask. It's not just by so hello, where do you like to go today?
That one pain you. One would even say, do you like drinking? First date, first time you are talking, do you drink? Like, what the fuck? What is this?
It can be a good question, but
A good question. Do you
yes,
drink? On the first talking stage, do you drink?
it's a good question
It's
because
not a good question.
He has to know. It's a good question. To me, it's a good question.
Not on that first time that you guys are talking.
It has to start from that first time. It has to start from that very day because you can't just assume that okay, this person does not drink, and then the next day he's already like ordering for her.
NSC,
I need a
NSC
CEO.
guy.
I need good. You're going to be surprised. You have to start off with that question in the first place. You have to start off with their genotype. You have to start off with their
They will not ask for genotype. Oh. They will not ask for all those ones. It's like, oh God. So guys,
not some guys. Some ladies are actually trying to avoid some questions.
okay.
There are guys that wanted to have a topic stage. There are so many people out there that they can't actually hold a good conversation when it happens because they feel like it's going to be a whole lot of stress. Well, ask me a basic question now. They're like normal simple question. Okay, what is your color?
What do you like eating the most? What is your hobby?
No hobby. That one is set. It's even a ask what is your hobby. Like you can't just so, like I'm going to say it over and over again. Nigerian relationship is in a mess.
So,
Nigerian relationship is in a mess because a lady is going to pick up her phone and say that since you started dating me, what have you done for me?
oh,
You have to make sure that you're paying the monthly allowance.
oh,
Because I'm your girlfriend, I have to be receiving
you don't get papa.
That is when you started being my boyfriend. So you have to know that you have to start paying me.
Oh,
So
you don't get father.
when they ended up with a man that is going to be paying them,
Okay.
they forget to ask, they forget to notice, they forget to see, to realize that there is so much wrong in this man's life. Because the only thing that they are focusing is because the man is paying them, the man is giving them money, the man, even if the man is unable to pick their calls. So far there's going to be an alert. Ting, babe, I send you 150 pounds. Oh, thank you, sweetie. They are forgetting the basic question they needed to ask. So if they ended up being with an aggregate man, then after 5 years, they want to live like the local wife. After 5 years, they will not realize that I made the wrong choice. Imagine a lady saying that I'd rather cry in a
Private jets. So if you say private jets,
than
they're
cry
crying
in
in
a public
churches.
in a public. So it's everybody's actions that's strict for you. If you're ready to actually pick an investigation on whoever you're going to do it, I think it's much more important for you to realize tomorrow that oh, I made a mistake. Oh God. I never believed that you are this. What? Right from time you never tried to check it out. Right from time you never wanted to look at the
No
things that needed to be looked out for. You are just blinded with the fact that he can take care of you. He can
Send money here and there.
there was a lady that was actually saying that the the soft guys ended up being a father. So they believe that the hard guys get the ladies first, and then the soft guy ended up being a father to some children that
It's not their own.
is not their own.
Okay, basically, women out there, please be safe. May God keep us all safe and may we choose our partner well. Okay, please, guys, be sure to drop a message or a comment on our social media platform with your name and location. Be a part of the conversation with us and share your own opinion. Thank you for joining us on your opinion today. Don't forget to like, share, and follow us for more news and updates of global entertainment news. We are here same time, same station, same venue. Have a nice